Okay, this time I'm going to take a look at a deck I built around artifacts for historic, of course. This deck is, I mean, it's janky the way I like to brew. I don't know. It's, again, like most decks, if I had unlimited wild cards, it might not look like this. I mean, I had to kind of work with what I had. So like I only picked up 2 tempered steels where I probably would run 4. If I had the wild cards, probably would run 4 size. Do I have any more? Yeah, see, I'd probably run 4. I would definitely run 4 Gadrak. So yeah, working with what I've got. But as you can tell, it's kind of an aggro deck with all that glitters and ginger brute, and then throwing down free stuff, and then trying to utilize the free stuff to trigger some other things. So, and then we can get our free stuff back. I would definitely run at least 2, if not more, of the Teshar if I had the wild cards. Joria is pretty cool here with the card draw. Traxos is a card that it ends up staying in the deck, and every time I play the deck, I consider taking it out. It just does not feel like it's the big beater that I want it to be, and at the same time, I like it, and I want to try to make it work for whatever reason. I just always force myself into keeping it. Tezzeret, if we can get him out, he's got a lot of power with card draw and creating artifacts. And then 1 copy of Dance of the Mans to, try to get some recursion if somebody just really blows up our board. I don't even remember if I have more. So I have more. Might be worth running 2 copies then. Do I have a third? Okay, we might run 2 copies. That puts us a card over. That's no big deal. Not to me, anyway. Yeah, we got a pretty stretched out mana base because we're running 3 colors, but so much colorless that I'm not too worried. It could be good. It could be bad. It's going to be hopefully fun. Let's see what happens with this historic artifact deck. Do. Currently waiting. Who are we going to get? Of course, we have to have a reminder that my internet's not great, but it always makes it through just fine. It's just early in the game. I say always. I have had to end a video because it just shut down on me. But Mr. Mizzles. I have no idea what that means, but I like that name. Way to go, dude. Or dudette, whoever you are. Way to go. Well, we could... Let's do it. Let's get a ginger brute going. I think ginger brute might be my favorite card from Throne of Eldraine. And I'm not saying it's like far and away. Like, there's so many cool cards that are way better, even maybe not way better, that are better than ginger brute. I'm not saying like he's, amazingly special necessarily, but let's get him in for some more damage. But yeah, a lot of fun, like especially again because I tend to be an aggro player, so there's a lot of aggro going on with ginger brute. Although, speaking of aggro, somebody just dropped 3 1/1 creatures all of a sudden. That's a little wild. Okay. Let's pay the 2 life and let's get this going. Yeah, Oh, I should have saved that to doggone it. I hate it when I misplay. Okay, so we are going to swing in. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of looking at that card, and then all of a sudden, I just kind of out of reaction, just like threw it down. I was like, "Oh, I really didn't need to do that. Oops." Oh, yeah. I've faced a couple of these flyer decks today already. Well, I say this is probably the second one. I really enjoy my flyer deck. I have a lot of fun with it. Let's go ahead and pay the 2 life. So yeah, this is why it was so frustrating that I threw that down on that turn. Like I could trigger Jorah here, and it would have been so much better. But oh well. It's done now. So, man, if I could get a little more damage, I can get, ooh, gaining life hurts us a little bit. If I could get them beefed up a little bit more, I can sneak them in unblocked. Wow, he's gaining some life there. Okay, this is a little bit of a bummer with Sai being legendary. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're kind of pushing it a little bit on leaving ourselves open. We'll see what he's got. I might have gotten a little overzealous there. I don't know. I think we'll be okay. I need to get in. I need to get in for that damage. Otherwise, yeah, I'm a turn away. Yep, I've got 1 turn. And now he's gaining life again. Yeah, I think it's going to be over. We're just not going to be able to create enough. I mean, I'll get a Thopter here. This would be a great time to have more of those 0 cost artifacts to throw down. And I just didn't draw him. Wow. Well, there's not really much else we can do. That's it, folks. Okay, let's try again. We'll bounce. Try again. I don't think that one misplay cost us the game, but it would have helped to have another blocker out. And possibly with extra card draw could have had even more. So, I mean, it was a pretty important misplay, I think. Because with the ability to create our own Thopters, we're not like super vulnerable to the flyer deck. I mean, we can create some defense. We just didn't do it there. So let's see what this funky little artifact deck can do now. It's a cool background. I forget the name of the card. But, or Mythion. Strange name again. Okay, wow, lots of land. All that glitters. This is not a great draw here, but I like the land. I think I'm going to take a chance. It's definitely a risk. Probably not the wisest move. But I'm definitely a fan of, if I don't have to mulligan, I'm not going to. And I'm going to play smart and hold on to my artifact. Because, ooh, this actually may come in handy here. I can't believe somebody's playing that. I hate that card so much. This might come in handy. So, to be honest, I really carry this card for its 0 cost more than its playability, just for triggers. So, this is going to be really interesting. We're actually going to get to utilize its ability, but I want to hold on until I don't want to give it away just yet. I want him to sacrifice his cat. How does it get him back? You got to sacrifice a food to get it back. Yeah, I want him to sacrifice that cat. Oh, even these guys. That might be better than the cat. Oh, see, he got one back. Interesting. We're going to have to time this. Although we could throw it down just to make him think twice about what he's doing, I suppose. No, I like the element of surprise. I'm going to hold off. Wait till there's a little bit more in the graveyard. It's been a long time since I've seen the cat, which makes me happy that I haven't seen it lately. But I'm also a little disappointed to be seeing it today, but here we go. So, interesting. If we can, and there's the oven, another oven. Okay, so he's perfect. So he is not going to see this coming. All right. Nice. And let's go here. So it's a bit early for that. Let's keep going. Okay. We've got a real shot, although the cards we're pulling right now are not helping us a ton. We're not getting card draw. I guess I could go get those back. So okay, return it to X. Target artifacts and/or non-aura creature cards from. So that'd be artifacts. So I can only get one card back. I could pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I paid 6 to do it, it would come out as a 4/4. And that's not the worst thing, but wow, I just don't have good cards at the moment. Yikes. Which really stinks. I mean, we're not in a bad position as far as our opponent goes. Like, okay, this will help. We can create a blocker or two. Alright, let's get... Okay, this will slow him down a little bit. Now we just gotta hope he doesn't have removal to just take out Tezzeret. That would hurt. Ooh. And he's gonna sacrifice it. Okay. This is a bummer, but not the worst thing that could have happened. Gosh. It's been a little while since I've seen a deck quite like this. I mean, it's obviously not that uncommon of a deck. But it doesn't get played as much in Standard. And even though I haven't played a lot of Standard, I still haven't seen a ton even here. It might not be a bad time to consider bringing that back. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, but let's wait one more turn. I might bring it back as a 4/4. That might be silly, but I might try it. Interesting. Anyway, so I mean, it's Rakdos Sacrifice is clearly a deck that's been around already and isn't necessarily going anywhere anytime soon, but it's not got the power that it used to have, particularly in Standard. And I haven't seen a ton of it, so wow. I mean, that shows its strength. I'm not surprised at its strength, but yeah, I haven't seen a ton of it lately. And I like it, but I don't like it at the same time because I don't like the cat thing. But let's try again. This deck still hasn't quite got its engine going yet. Probably would have been better that last go around had I mulliganed. Matter of fact, I'm almost certain, like very certain, I should have mulliganed that time. I have an aversion to pulling the trigger on the mulligan, so. This one's not much better, but it is. I am going to call it better because I can get Overseer and Thopterist, Master Thopterist. Oh, Cy. Does he look like Cy Robertson? Not really. It's funny, this deck it's got a lot of aggro to it, but it's also, at times, it needs some setup too. Probably because, again, I've mentioned this before, you know, especially in certain decks that I build, I definitely try to cram too many strategies in. Sometimes I don't, sometimes it's straightforward, but I know there's something. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to have more than one strategy if if there's a lot of good synergy between the two. So it's not always necessarily a bad thing, but if not done well, and honestly, sometimes I push it too far, too much, it can be a struggle. Sath Nix, another weird name. Okay, is he roping or having connection issues? Maybe he left the oven on. He left the oven on. Had to run. That's my guess. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Oh, why not? So green and black and white, and then Oath of Kaya. Interesting. Thoughtseize. Yuck. Very yuck. So he's afraid of my aggro ability. That's interesting. Sacrifice 2 artifacts to draw a card. I don't know if that's worth it or not. How much does it cost? 2? Well, they can't do anything right now other than, I mean, I can get in with that one. I'm kind of thinking I might do that actually, but let's, yeah. Nice. Oh my goodness, I can't click it. There we go. That was the artifact I needed to draw too. Oh, this is going to be sweet. We might actually finally get to see what this deck is supposed to do. It really would have been nice to have gotten some white mana out of that, all that. Okay. Menace, lifelink. I mean, we could. Doesn't have Death Touch. Interesting. Maybe he's going to give it Death Touch. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's let it through, I think. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Auto pay. Three or less. Oh, it's got to be historic. So, legendary. Sweet, let's go there. And there. Okay. We'll go next. That was nice. Got to build our board right back up after a pretty big sweeper. Ooh, yeah, that was the one card I think I would have preferred he not killed. So smart play on his part. Okay. I actually really want the card draw here, because I still really need not that. I really want some white mana. Jeez. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, yikes. I've seen this card so much lately. Okay, finally some white mana. I need more artifacts. I want to put all that glitters on my flyer and just go after him. Let's go here. This might seem like a little bit of an odd play, but I'm thinking it might get us some more mana, which will be good. Or slow him down, which, yeah, that's kind of what I expected more of, to get mana on our part. Ooh. Okay. I think we're going to get smoked here soon. Oh, that's an interesting play. He didn't go after Gadrak. If I can figure out a way to get enough artifacts out, throwing all that glitters on him is going to be really nice. It is not worth blocking yet. Not yet. Okay. This will be good. Okay. I really wish I had lifelink. Okay, let's go here. Let's hold off. Nice. Got some. So with those treasure tokens, that'll help size ability, and I'm actually considering doing that now. Let's do it. Because I think it's actually more valuable to draw cards than to have his mana at this point. Ooh, that's going to be fun too. Interesting. Well, we know what he's going after now. Okay, but we've got flyers and ginger brute. So we're in good shape. And we have another Gadrak, but I might not get too hasty with getting it out. Let's go here. And let's get rid of that. Okay. We gotta take some damage, but that's okay. I don't think we're in a bad spot. My guess is there's more board sweepers coming, though. I really feel like the longer this game goes on, the more in the advantage our opponent is going to be. I feel like we need to get it over with before long. What that's going to look like, I'm not entirely sure. Let's go here. That's pretty much it. So we could bring all that glitters back with everything else, but let's wait. Let's go here, here, and let's attack. Alright, so now we're pushing it a little more. Okay. It might be about time to go after all the glitters. Ooh, we could I don't know if I want to sacrifice it and another one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make his death worth it. Interesting. Okay, let's go here. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. I mean, we've got enough mana. We can still play. Let's go here. Like I said, I'm still concerned that the longer this game goes, the more the advantage goes to our opponent. Oh. Okay. Artifact and or non-aura enchantment cards. Oh, non-aura. Ooh, that wasn't going to bring back all that glitters anyway. But we could bring back all of our artifacts as 4/4s. If we'd pay 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do that. Alright, I think we need to do some blocking here. I don't want to lose Gadrak yet. Okay. So if X is 6 or more, let's do it for 6. Target up to 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably should have considered an Steel Overseer, but I didn't. I totally missed what happened to the others that I chose. I'm not sure what just happened there. Somebody may have to explain that to me in the comments. I do not know what I did. Oh my goodness. Well, it's over. Let's see, the 6/6. Yeah, I think mathematically, I don't think it matters how I block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't block enough. Well, it got better, but I think we're just in the wrong tier for this deck. Really, I mean, it had that board wipe not taking us out. We were really starting to generate, get the engine flowing. Yeah, we're just at wrong place, wrong time. Didn't quite pull it off. It's still fun when it's working. Gadrak is surprisingly hard, especially in this deck. I was surprised how hard it was to have enough artifacts out for him to attack. That was a little surprising, but okay, that was a lot of losing. But we got some triggers, and that's always fun to like kind of get those things flowing. So yeah, thanks for hanging out.